ready to do battle with the Kansas City Chiefs. It's the final 3 weeks of the season. Still plenty to play for here as we're underway in Week 15. Taken in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They fake the give. Now Mahomes on the move to his left. Stepping up, he'll try and run. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's 2nd down now.
Well, there was pressure all around him, so the only play was to try and get out of there. I think it was an excellent effort by him just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Now a Louisiana native is starting nearby LSU. It's Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. 11 yards there, 1st down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Trying to find his tight end, Kelsey, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And the defense could not have written a much better script than that first drive, pick 6.
The offense never got a chance to really get oiled up there, did they? But the defense, they certainly got in gear. What a big-time play and a great way for them to start.
And now the offense, they've got to turn things around.
Andrew, you're not going to be able to run them online plays, son. Them online plays don't work on me, brother. Let's see. I got this much.
17-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me,
they're going to lock your ass out. Your shit going to get frozen.
Always end up winning games for you.
My headset at, bro, so I can talk shit. Oh, here it is.
3 receivers head out right, 1 to the left on 2nd and 3. They go play fake. Mahomes. And that's going to be intercepted. Malcolm Jenkins, the Pro Bowler.
That's Jenkins. Come on, man.
1-yard line. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4
not old Jenkins
and win.
Hey, what you got going on,
Put it
little
behind
buddy?
you, keep pressing forward.
Following the interception, Winston.
He threw it. Oh my goodness. Oh my God, James Winston, so sorry.
And now it's 2nd down.
Bro, why he throw it at your dude, bro?
On these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands.
Easy.
They want man coverage, not zone.
That's an easy pick, bro. Why are they doing that?
The incompletion.
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
That was an easy pick.
He nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
35-yard line. It's a gain of 6. makes it 3rd and 4.
Now on 3rd down, an extra DB
You come
out
out
there for the
on defense
Chiefs.
like you just know what I'm running. Don't send them blitzes in the middle. Don't send them blitzes in the middle.
It's Winston.
Ugh.
The backfield, that's complete to Kamara.
Don't send them blitzes at me in the middle, bro.
Before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run with Montgomery.
Yes, sir. I'm glad you tackled.
Home from the 4 down to the
This
2-yard line.
man.
Now we're going to get
Bro, how you get hurt the first play of the game?
Montgomery is shaken up. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll run it with Kamara.
Not Kamara.
Into the end zone. Touchdown.
Not Kamara.
Alvin Kamara becoming just the 2nd player with 30 touchdowns in a single year. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead.
Not old Kamara, man. It's tough. It's tough against him, man.
14-0 first quarter lead.
14. Chiefs nothing.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Taken in the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's
I can't believe you won that last game.
21.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own.
That dude's sorry.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
And 5.
Yeah.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire.
Anzalone.
Not much to
Come on.
Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Not the kind of gain that will go absolutely crazy for, but it's the kind of gain that you need to have when you're running back in the NFL. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire with that low center of gravity and strength, he's going to get those tough, gritty yards for you when necessary.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes.
Oh, he threw it behind him. Come on, Gardner.
First down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7.
He's under pressure.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Open man is Hill. He's got it. They'll contain him to just 4.
Lattimore on there all day, bro. That's his assignment.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 37-yard line.
Counter.
They'll run it for the first time with Williams.
Let's go.
Winds up a pickup of 2,
Let's go.
maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Let's get it.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
From the gun, it's Mahomes.
Oh!
Find Hill here.
Oh my goodness, he.
Big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
Oh.
That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage.
Oh!
Got the speed, the agility. So
Oh my goodness.
We're only in the 1st quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And what's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact.
I'm trying to throw some.
And he'll go deep.
I'm always do that.
Now a 1st down carry, it's Williams. He's able to get 6, a nice pickup down to the 21.
With the handoff to Damian Williams. Tackle made at the 21-yard line. A 6-yard pickup. brings up 2nd and 4.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14, Chiefs nothing.
On 2nd down and 4, Mahomes. He's going to
yes, sir.
For the end zone.
Oh my goodness.
For the touchdown, Kansas City.
Bruh, he killed him.
His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown.
Bruh, he killed him, bruh.
14-7.
How did he get open so much?
Makes the score Saints 14, Chiefs 7.
That's
Now
bad.
after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Takes this about 5 yards deep.
Oh
And
my
no
gosh.
chance to get
I'm
away
about
as
to
they'll get
kill
him
me.
down at about the 17-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is a defense get the ball back pretty quickly. Right?
46. Come on.
You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Brings up 2nd.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, Winston. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 27 yards there, a 1st down. The last time the Chiefs defense saw Emmanuel Sanders was Super Bowl 54 when he was with the 49ers. Remember, yeah, he was a few yards away from...
Oh, I thought he was going to throw it out.
Garoppolo that really might have changed the fortunes for both of those franchises.
Oof.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had
Thought
nothing
he would
working
look
in the secondary, so he
better.
dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up
Nice.
incomplete.
He'll let this go deep for Ruggs.
Oh, come on.
That will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there. But
Come on, bruh.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
On 3rd down, Winston.
Oh, he overthrew him.
But it's intercepted. Picked up by
He
Charvarius Ward.
overthrew.
And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. And then you give up the touchdown on the last drive, now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. You can't
right there.
relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. On 2nd and 11 now. Mahomes.
Fumble.
He lost the football.
Oh, my.
Much like a running
Come on.
quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it
Come on, Madden. What are we doing?
Unfortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Oh.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. Working from the gun, Mahomes.
Wow.
Complete to Hill. And he'll be down
that's
deep into New
me.
Orleans territory. I think you can make a fair case for Tyreek Hill being the most explosive player in the NFL when he gets his hands on the football, and that was Exhibit A. They'll run on 1st down. It's Williams. He will push his way down to about the 14. They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Second down and 8. Mahomes now to throw.
Oh, come on!
His throw here's incomplete. Damian Williams, the man he was looking for. But now it's third down.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
The Chiefs on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 8. Now here's Mahomes.
Let's go.
That's going to be intercepted. Malcolm Jenkins, the Pro Bowler.
Nah.
Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. Finally stop him, but a great return. Gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line.
This was almost what I've heard referred to as a pick 12.
Pick 12, explain.
Well, you're talking about the 6 that they were trying to get.
Because they were so close to the end zone.
And now the 6 going the other direction. So when you take a look at teams on the march, they're in the red zone. Then after the interception, and it took a touchdown-saving tackle to keep him from going all the way.
And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Chiefs' 9-yard.
Winston to give. It's Kamara. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter. 14-7. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have and he's in for the score, and his spectacular season continues as he ties the NFL touchdown record.
He is phenomenal.
And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
Oh!
And they'll get
He ran away.
25, actually 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane.
Oh, hold it. Bring it back. Bring it back.
We got shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure. And to come over with
Stop
nothing,
cheating, Andrew.
that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah. Will they make up for it?
That's cheating.
To throw, it's Mahomes.
Khalil Mack. Oh.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. Looking to throw is Mahomes.
Oh!
And a little floater there is incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Here's Mahomes to throw. And going deep for Hill.
Oh, that's selfish.
Complete.
That was selfish. What was I watching?
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
What was I watching?
Tyreek Hill, his 3rd touchdown now on the year.
I thought
And
Khalil
the
Mack
Chiefs
was
are
about to
able to
get
get this back within a touchdown. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Oh my goodness, I can't believe I let Tyreek Hill run a go route on me. All the plays I let him, and I put a safety over there.
On the field ready to get their drive started.
To watch
now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield. And now this is
God, bruh.
Picked off near the 29. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
James Winston killing me.
Short throw, pick six right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play?
Two stupid mistakes.
Reacting,
Two
and
back
then
to
the ability
back.
to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Point after, right down the middle. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 on the score as the kick's away. This will make it into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
On play action, Winston. He's going to fire this thing deep right side. It got his man complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10.
Now that certainly solidifies how to attack this 2-minute drill right before the half. I don't think they were going to try and run out the clock. But now after that big play, their thoughts are certainly of trying to score and get some points before the half.
And he just gets rid of it, throws it away.
Hey, money on the way.
Looked like nobody open, now 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down, that leads to a 2nd and 10. Winston now from the 50.
Bruh, he keeps floating it.
Picked off at the 47.
Oh my
And a
goodness.
great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. He's continuing to be a big presence defensively. Remember last week, AFC Defensive Player of the Week, and a big pick right there.
And when you pile up big numbers, it gets everyone's attention. But sometimes the number just needs to be, how many game-changing plays did you make? Did you take the ball away from the other team? He just did that, trying to win the award again this week.
Trey Hendrickson, the one who gets him on the ground.
Well, there's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
On 2nd down, a run with Edwards-Helaire. And some room to maneuver. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
On 1st down, Mahomes gets this one to Hill. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. They'll bring out 4 receivers, 3 of them being sent to the left, 1 to the right, 2nd and 4. Mahomes going to throw. Flush to his right. This is caught. Watkins. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Good defense holds it nearly a yard.
I don't know how you knew. I don't even know how you knew what it was.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. Now a timeout coming here defensively. As on 4th down, may as well make them punt it. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the right hash, and this one just a chipping. So we not go into the lockers tied. We do have a leader in the clubhouse, so to speak.
Man, it's only 3 points. Doesn't seem like much, but it looms big the way that they got it done right before the half ended.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. On the return, Deontay Harris.
Oh, come on.
So we've reached
I didn't even want to do a spin.
First half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? Taken about 7 yards deep. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. Room to run at the 50. Deontay Harris. And they are not going to catch him. He's in.
That's 4 of them this year, bruh.
They always talk about the offense taking advantage of beginning a half.
I'll be housing
Special teams
them.
coaches don't listen to that. They want to take advantage with their own unit, and they just did.
Yeah, they trailed in the locker rooms, and they changed that immediately.
I think they drew that one up special. That felt like something he pulled out of his pocket that he'd been holding for a while, and they were able to use
play of the year.
effectively.
No.
And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. Now right away, he'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's got
Where are you going, bruh?
He's hit and dropped. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
7 brings up 2nd and 3.
Now Mahomes.
Come on, bruh.
And that is incomplete here.
Mahomes pass, thrown away and incomplete. It's 3rd down and 3 yards to go.
Come on, man. That's a sack, bruh.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Throwing now is Mahomes. And it's complete to Kelsey. And he will have the Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give them 25 yards.
First down, Chiefs.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire. Tackle there by Alex Anzalone.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Back to throw. He'll buy some time right. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 17-yard line. It's a pickup of 16.
Oh my God, man, over here hand fighting.
Downs.
That's terrible. Get off the block, son.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire. And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. They stay on the ground. This time it's Williams. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
Well, I would have figured after the 9-yard run on the previous play, getting one more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was, and now it's 3rd down.
They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2.
Oh my God, I think you had time.
Take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
Bruh.
Hill, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs are going to jump back in front. And that one gives them a 3-point lead.
Hard to get to.
The score, Chiefs 31, Saints 28.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone.
Should work.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play?
Hey, got some speed.
Jared Cook, 84 yards. And the Saints have retaken the lead. They had just given up the lead, and they get it right back.
Yeah, how about that? Answered quickly. Get right back to it. And look, long drives have their place.
No, just one. I think he got one. I think
But when you hit them with big plays
I almost
like
took one to the house.
that can really be a shot to them. A big-time one.
Yeah, one play, but now your defense is probably saying, man, we could have used a
Stay back,
little more rest over here.
On the return, the Chiefs take over 1st and 10.
You got
Their own
it.
24-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before.
Thank you. I shouldn't have blitzed that dude, man.
Brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career. Looking to throw on second down.
Oh, that was...
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Got a man, and he hits it in stride. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game.
Plays
like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Here's Edwards-Helaire. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Now Edwards-Helaire. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
And it's 3rd down.
And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field. Play action. Now it's Mahomes.
Oh!
Kelsey has it over the middle.
Come on!
Well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10.
Watch the run, watch the run.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he's taken down here by the Saints. CD, you know, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything.
And it appears that this was just a letdown from the offensive line, but they do have a tough job because if you're a big tackle out there on the perimeter, sometimes you don't have the agility to keep up with the defensive end who's looking to wreak havoc in the backfield, and he got there and put his man on the ground.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
And, partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes.
Let's go.
As he throws there, incomplete. So 2 3rd down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down. Here's the Chiefs punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away.
Oh, I thought it was bounce.
This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
Put a little backspin on it.
About that effort, I don't think he could have walked down and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That was excellent.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this swing.
Oh, fell down.
A couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine.
Don't ever boost
And he
the
gets
light.
up to the 10-yard line here. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
Did you boost that?
From the gun, Winston. Able to find Harris.
I can't believe he ran into him.
And he is going to have
Oh,
the
my
Saints
goodness.
first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 10 yards, good for his Saints first down. From the shotgun, it's Winston. That'll be complete to Cook. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
In 3 at the 27.
They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And this will wind up a Saints first down as he's got this up to the 35-yard line. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. That's a gain of 4 here in the 4th quarter with them leading by 4 on the scoreboard.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down.
What's wrong with shit? Oh, it won't let me snap. It won't let me snap the ball.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. It wouldn't
let me snap it. I don't know. So you got stuck or something.
From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down at 6. Off the play fake, Winston. And Josh Hill has it.
Oh, yeah, let's go.
There he goes left side. Touchdown, New Orleans. Josh Hill, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Saints add on to their lead. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call. But he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make
and he got out there and made a tackle.
Conventional football.
Come on, man.
101 tells us get back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return. That's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means
he dropped the pick.
Looks like he had on that play.
Mecole Hardman, the intended
Come
target,
on.
and that'll bring up 2nd down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And he's going to keep it here. Looking for Kelsey on the deep ball. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. So they elected to try it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Play fake. Winston. He'll let this go deep.
Oh, come on.
Maybe the turning point they need. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. He brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
Bruh, I hate Jameis Winston, bruh. I hate him.
6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing.
Oh, he shook me like.
Nothing but daylight ahead.
Damn.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill.
Why you shaking
his
like
third
that,
touchdown
bro?
of the game and 5th on the year. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown.
Well, fair to say that when you're looking at guys that can run like the wind, you
Get that out, Gardner Johnson.
Position.
Let's go.
And that's
Let's
the kind of
go.
play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
First and 10. At their own 16.
Cover 2.
The
Cover
Saints
3.
offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again.
How, bro? How does that happen, bro?
Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
Only I get tackled.
12 at the 14-yard line.
So it's Saints football as we get you reset. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on second and 12. Trying to run down some clock with Kamara. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they're left with a 3rd and 8. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop them here. And brought in by the tight end Cook. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about
Can we go for it?
so short. I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do
I
have
remember
a little
betting I
bit
could
of a
stop.
cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
If I get stopped, I don't never want to play again. Oh, ever want to play this game ever again, ever in my life.
The field, they'll stay put on 4th and 1. Here we go with Kamara.
Oh, he sent me call.
He's at the 30, the 20.
There it is. There it is.
And he is into the
4th and 1 on the goal line. Let me take off on him.
Go ahead and give him the hat trick. He's been in the end zone now 3 times.
You toss your fedora first, okay? You go ahead and do that. But let's be honest about it. That 3rd one, that's the most
I can't believe you
spectacular
ran
one
go.
he's
You
had
almost
all
stopped that
game.
hoe.
It's almost as if he's been playing his own game of, can I top
TBH.
this? And each run has been more spectacular than the last.
Fielded in the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Come on, man. It's a team game, bro. Scored on all phases.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All phases of the game.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Mahomes now on 1st down.
Oh, my goodness.
And he gets this
He
one
gotta
just
cough the hell
shy
up.
of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down. Working from the gun. Mahomes eluding the pressure.
Khalil Mack is
Middle, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it.
Son, it's contained.
But it's going to be 2nd down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get
Oh, my
outside, my
Lord.
first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell in.
There it is.
This is
Lattimore, I need that.
And that should do
Get
it.
up. Get up.
Picked
Get
up
up.
by Marshawn Lattimore.
Oh, get
To
up.
the 29. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception.
Too
who
much
would have
pressure
thought a
on
quarterback
him,
of his
man.
caliber picked now 5
too
times.
It's beyond stunning to me, because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent.
No, he tried to
But
get
a
it out.
quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 28.
Again, it's Kamara. He finds an opening past the 40. He's got 20. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome.
Come on, truck stick.
That's a little lanyap, a little extra on top.
And Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
Too much
They
Kamara,
feel
bro.
great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number
Too
of
much Cam
points.
Jordan.
Continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Saints, it's a 10th win of the year now as they move to 10-4. And they'll get to stay home again next week as the Minnesota Vikings come to town. Meanwhile, for Kansas...
That's all.